Hey everyone, welcome back to another Tuesday Newsday. I am in a very secret special location right now. Um, I'm actually in Fort Wayne, Indiana, visiting the Chessex warehouse and manufacturing facility. So it's really exciting to be here. Hi, Jared.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Jared and Sam, who's off camera here.
Hello.
We got to talk for a little bit at Gen Con, but I actually had the opportunity to come see the warehouse, get a tour, see how it all works behind the scenes, which is super cool. For those of you who don't know, I have my own company as well, so I do marketing through that company, and Chessex is one of our clients now. So came to check it out so we could talk better about Chessex as we move forward. And the first way that we're going to do that, don't worry, I'm still going to get to Catalyst news. But in the meantime, while you're listening to all the news, this was my first set of Chessex dice. I played a Fire Sorcerer. It was my second or third game of D&D ever. So I had these are the Gemini. I'm looking at the wrong side. Red, yellow, silver polyhedral 7 die set. So one of the things that we're going to be doing is over on the Chessex social media pages, which you can find on Facebook and Instagram. If you head over there, we are doing some posts to ask what was your first gaming experience and what was your first set. So you can either do here in chat or go over to their page and tell me what your first set of dice were.
My very first set of dice was Scarab Jade.
Neat. Is that a
Yeah,
dark color?
it is a dark color. We actually have an example of it right here. So that was my very first set, Scarab Jade. I bought it and everything. All
That's
these 12,
awesome.
16s, all the way up to 50
Is
millimeters.
your favorite color green?
No, it's red.
That didn't go where I thought it was
No,
gonna go.
no. Which was really weird for me to buy that, but it's my favorite color we have.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love the bright colors. I love that blue that we're going to be looking. Oh, there's so much for us to look at, guys. I've been like a kid in a candy store here. If they had tubs full of dice, I absolutely would have crawled into one. So, but they're very, very organized here. So, one of the things, Chessex and Catalyst have had previous relationships. If you guys remember the dice sets, I know I still see them at conventions and stuff. There was that like toxic green and yellow color. What was that?
I think it was I think it was Vortex Bright Green.
Vortex bright green. I see something similar on the walls around us. But those had the little catalyst beaker in silver on them. And we've done shadowrun dice in the past. There used to be like a different color set every year, and those were Chessex dice. So very close. Further partnerships, always on the table. So we'll see what comes
Yeah.
down the line for Chessex and Catalyst.
Yeah.
But first,
First.
before we get into more Chessex stuff and show you guys all the secrets of what's coming here, um, I've got news. So the BattleTech news. I know I had told you guys that I was gonna verify the releases. Talon and I did not get a chance to meet. You got pulled into another meeting last week, so but I'm still gonna give you what I have because this is the freshest information I have. So, September 9th, which is in 7 days, you'll be seeing the third Star League Battle Group Force Pack and the Battlefield Support and Placements Force Pack. They're both coming for release. Um, for early October, we've got the Technical Readout 3025 Commemorative Edition. So we're planning for that. All of this, as usual, is the grain of salt of, if, a ship gets delayed or falls off a boat or whatever, it happens or it doesn't. Battletech Gothic should be releasing early October, along with the Gothic Salvage Box. The Gothic Atlas, the 10 millimeter or 100 millimeter Atlas, that's the friend of the Timberwolf from the Mercenaries Kickstarter. That's coming out in November, is the plan right now. It's on a later ship. But you will be getting Gothic and the salvage box for Gothic early October. And then also early October, we are slated for the Barnes & Noble exclusive. I always want to say B&N, and nobody knows what that means if I don't say Barnes & Noble. So 21st Centauri Lancers Command Lance will be set to release to Barnes & Noble stores for an exclusive 6-month period. So you will hear about that into next year when we release that to direct to the rest of retail. November, as well as the 100 millimeter Axis Atlas. I can't talk today, guys. We have the BattleTech Force Manual Mercenaries is on track to come as of now. Late November, we're looking for BattleTech Aces, Scouring Sands box for Alpha Strike. We've got, I'm not 100% that November is right for the battle mats, but we've got some of the battle mats coming as well, so I need to double check those with Talon on which ones are being included for reprints and new. And then in December, we have House Karita Ranger Lance Force Pack and House Karita Command Lance Force Pack. So all coming out. I think if Art of Food is coming back late September as well for a reprint there. I don't know why this is trying to move my tabs all over. I have the mouse really far away from the keyboard right now. It's weird. So yeah, that's our BattleTech news. Now for Shadowrun, we've got the Shadowrun Anarchy Kickstarter launched last week. We had Black Book Editions on to talk about that. Funded in 9 minutes at $10,000. And we're at, gosh, I think over 180 now, if I'm remembering correctly. I can't get to my poor keyboard to look stuff up for you today like I usually do. But if someone if one of our lovely moderators could drop that in the chat, that would be great. We've also got the Risks and Rewards coming out shortly, as well as Deus Ex Arcana, which is slated for November. So I believe Risks and Rewards is early October, and Deus Ex Arcana, which is the Advanced Magic book, is coming out in November. Leviathan's fulfillment is still underway, with yesterday being the holiday. I was not able to get an updated total for you guys. I think we're going to start requesting those for at the Wednesday meeting that they have with the warehouse now, so I should be able to get you guys updates for that on Wednesdays. My Hero Academia, we're moving forward on promoting that, partnering with Toho and Crunchyroll. It looks like I will be in a couple weeks going out to LA to play with some celebs and get some recordings so that
That'll be fun.
Yeah. B. Dave cool. Walters is in. He's helping me find a place. And,
oh, nice.
Yeah. So awesome stuff. Looks like we'll be partnering with, it's not signed yet, but Geeky Teas out in Los Angeles and Burbank. They have a recording space, so I'm pretty excited. And they told me that it might be a little loud because they have a new Lorcana release for I can't remember which pack they said was coming out. Maybe it was Spider-Man or something like that. But we have to be louder, so it's a competition now. Runefire is still slated. That is officially going to be releasing to Kickstarter in February. And Runefire is our partnership for a board game with Paizo and Pathfinder.
Oh, cool.
So we had originally Shadowrun Crossfire, and then it got skinned in partnership with D&D, so it was Dragonfire, and now it's Runefire.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So we're very excited for that. And I believe this month, actually, Paizo is launching a Kickstarter as well. So you should look up Paizo and Kickstarter and follow their project too. Quincy of Quincy's Tavern created a board game with us, Guardian of the Four Winds, and that is coming out in October as well, which is why I haven't sent you one yet. So shh. We've got the dice and the game hookup going on here. So but Quincy's Tavern game is coming out. We pre-released it at Gen Con, so the next place you'll see it is October at FLGS. Flippin' Ninja is still out. That's been doing really well. We're getting some content together based on the Gen Con streams for that for y'all. Kung Fu Panda RPG, which is the cutest RPG ever. I'm pretty excited. We're going to be, I'm hoping while I'm in LA, we can get some Kung Fu Panda content. Like Saturday and Sunday are about my hero, but I'm going to each group that comes in, I'm going to be like, so you want to just I don't know, play Shadowrun or Kung Fu Panda or Battletech or whatever and just be my friend. So I'm going to stay a little longer so that I can run games for people. So that'll be a lot of fun. And then fiction, I'm going to jump over to my notes here. Thanks Gummy Bear. All right, my notes for today. I've got battletech, strength of the pack. Mods, since I can't reach my laptop, can you guys copy and paste the links for me? So strength of the pack part 2 by Jason Hansa is available now. We've got Shrapnel. This is issue number 22. And that's got, who are we featured on that? I heard Jason Hardy wrote for this one, so excuse me, former line developer for Shadowrun, current RPG director, has a story in there. James Bixby, I gotta make it bigger. Kelvin Casing and Scott R. Pyle. So they're featured on the cover. Augment issue number 3 for Shadowrun Zine is available now as well. So we've got some great authors in there and lots of cool articles. Rendezvous in Rio by William H. Keith is our newest Leviathans release. So that's a short story, and that is available now at the link in chat. And then we have new free fiction. So we've got Battletech Scream, a short story by Tom Levine. We had Tom on quite a while ago, so if you go back and look at Tuesday Newsday archive, you'll see Tom Levine on there. So that's now available. And then the Shadowrun free fiction for this month is Where the Thirsty Desert Dreams, a short story by David McDonald. So so much reading for you guys to do. So go ahead and follow those links and hop on over there. Awesome. All right, back to this screen. All right, so the only other news I have is events. So this past weekend, we were at Nova Open and PAX West. Nova did phenomenal. It was a great show for us. PAX West, we were in a different area. We were up on the Sky Bridge, and it was a little slower than usual. So PAX West, like, it's such a fun show, but PAX West and PAX East, like, seem to be fluctuating a bit. So our next shows, we are at Alliance Open House, which is a distributor show for retailers this week, which is why I'm here. So we'll be talking to retailers. And then, and we're doing a special event for retailers where we're going to be showing them how ACES works so that they know how to talk about it in the stores as soon as it comes out. And we'll be giving them all a free force pack for attending that session. So we're excited for that. Then the next one coming up isn't until October, and that's Gamehole Con. So if you're an RPG player, I'm actually going to be running my first game of MechWarrior Destiny.
Ooh.
So Battletech RPG. This is going to be exciting. And I believe actually all my events got sold out, so I'm pretty excited. So I'm running Shadowrun, Anarchy 2.0, and then we have RJ Thomas, the line developer for Shadowrun, and Jason Hardy, the RPG director. They're going to be running games. There's going to be a conference room. So if you've been to Gamehole, or if you haven't, I guess, there's like this really long hallway, and that's like most of the convention center. The vendor hall is in one of those. All the way down at the end is True Dungeon, and then on the opposite side is this cafeteria with a staircase. I'm talking with my hands, but they're getting cut off. I'll have to flip. Staircase leading up the stairs. And so leading up the stairs, there's a conference room, and like the hallway kind of turns. So we're going to have a booth in the vendor hall, but also up at the top of the stairs, just like we did last year. And then the conference hall is where all of our demo events are going to go. So if you're playing Shadowrun, if you're playing Battletech, you're going to come up there. If you're playing any of our RPGs, and we're going to geek it out all Shadowrunny and have neon and AR stuff. And,
that's going to be cool.
I'm so excited. So it's going to be a pretty cool show. You should come see it. What else do I have? Oh, and then plugging this for our lovely moderator, Lorcan. The Irish Battletech Nationals is September 13th at the Dublin Airport Carlton Hotel in Ireland. And they still have a few tickets available. And if you want to stay in the hotel there, if you call in and say that you're there for Battletech, you'll get a discount. So you should totally do that. That's pretty cool. I want to come visit Lorcan and play Battletech in Ireland. So pretty cool stuff. Thank you so much for running that. Lorcan is one of our demo agents as well. So stop by, say hello if you're going to be in the area.
Very cool.
I'm gonna take a sip of water.
I was
How are
gonna
you
say
doing?
that was a lot. I'm doing all right.
All right. Well, we have a lot of Chessex to talk about too.
We do.
So I did all the talking for a while. Now I'm gonna make you do it.
That's fair.
Where do we start? There's so much to show off.
I don't know. Where do you want to start? You want to talk about Hidden Wonders?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll start with Hidden Wonders. So this premiered at Gen Con.
San Diego.
San Diego. Yes, it did. And this was our first venture into mystery product. So did really well at San Diego. Did phenomenal at Gen Con. So this is just some of the packaging. Yeah. Open up in there. Just fun to just play with. So there's 5 different designs. We've got him. He's my personal favorite.
The oceany one?
No, this one.
Oh, the zombie.
The zombie one. I like him. And then we've got these 2.
I like that the purple one's just called lips.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, a little higher. Okay. Reshowing a little
So
higher.
reshowing.
Yes.
So this is what we have for these. The packaging in it of itself is pretty engaging. I enjoy it. When you go to open it, you're going to sit there and you're going to crack that bridge and you're going to open them up. And the first thing that you're going to see is you're going to see a label. And it's
You
the
see
inside
it.
of
The
his
first
mouth.
thing you see is a uvula.
Yes, that is true. Yeah, you do. And then you see the inside of the mouth. And we have a label, which we've shown a lot of different people. We flip that over. It gives us our standard information. So it does look like a standard label on this side. And then it gives us what the rarity is. And then we had employees go through and write descriptions about why they liked the color or what they really enjoyed about it.
About the nice set color.
Yeah,
right? Okay.
yeah, or what it reminded them of. So the other nice part about the label is that it does fit in the standard packaging. So here we have a standard crystal, and it does fit perfectly inside for people that want to just put it into the standard packaging. This one is, this one's a rare.
Ooh.
So this one is Frosted Wisteria. Wisteria was a pretty popular color. Everybody really liked the teals and the pinks.
It's pretty.
And so we did some of them frosted because people really do like that effect. And for example, the back of this one says Frosted Nebula Wisteria has a daydream-like quality to it, ethereal and otherworldly, yet vibrant and unforgettable. They seem to encourage you to chase your wildest daydreams, and maybe you should.
Aww.
Yeah, so that was kind of like inspirational.
I need
like,
that
was kind of
positivity
fun.
in my life. All right, so let's take a look at. So there's 32 total colors.
There are 32 total colors. It is a $9.98 price point.
Oh wow, that's not bad at all.
No.
So what are how many in each different rarity?
So there are 20 commons. There are 8 uncommons, and there are 4 rares. I actually brought, I believe, all 4 rares in here with us, so we can take a look at those so people know what they're going to be chasing after.
I like that one. This is an uncommon. This is the one I just showed you guys, the purpley. It's allium dark purple, vortex allium dark purple.
Yep. So we've got a common here. This one is Vortex Cavern. So it is a little bit darker, but there are hints of blue and white and other kind of notes sitting below that brown.
Ooh, some lighting on it. Thank you, Sam.
So I really enjoy that color. This is another one of my favorites. This is an uncommon. This is Lustrous Labradorite. So it definitely has that flashing of that stone underneath that surface. It's got the greens, the grays, the blues as I drift to the side.
Pretty.
So I like that one. So we did show one of the rares.
Mm-hmm.
Was that Wisteria. Another one of the rares is Vortex Clover. This one is also
Sam's
a crowd favorite, Sam's favorite. So this one is just good overall. It's got a really nice mint green to it with those white hues underneath with a little bit of gold. I really like the copper paint.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the copper paint.
It really stands out.
Yeah. So that one's fun. What does the back of this one say? Reminiscent of alpine green fields beneath puffy clouded skies, this is the start of the greatest adventure yet. Bolster your journey over green hills and white mountains with this striking set. Embrace the wild flowers of those lands to enhance your nature skills.
I feel like we should, for marketing, like get some voice work done for this where it's like,
yeah,
bolster your journeys over golden hills and white mountains with this striking set.
There we go. There we go. Let's see. You want to do this one? Like that one.
All right. So this is Starry Night and Gold.
Yeah.
So that's what. Oh, there it is. It's actually got like glitter flecks in it for the star. The stars right there. Oh, I kind of like this one a lot. Okay. Starry Night was originally developed for use in the 2024 holiday calendar. That doesn't sound sexy at all.
That was not a trap, I promise.
I didn't write that one, I'm sorry.
The design came out so well that the team here at Chessex felt strongly that we should have a set created. And now I have to stick with it.
No, it's
Created using the same design. The design conveys distant stars and swirls of stellar dust, reminding me of the vast depths beyond our solar system. Okay, that part was a little sexier. It's pretty funny. Sold.
there we go. And then our last rare is, let me get that a little bit closer. This is going to be Festive Never Ending.
Ooh.
I really like that with the gold and the blues and the purples in there. That's a really nice set. And this one says, swirling with deep violet, ember red, and sky blue, this die carries the magic of a tale that refuses to fade. There's a quiet echo of a lost companion in its depths, one that reminds you why the journey matters.
Okay, that one was sexy too. Like, you gave me sexy.
That was not a trap, I promise.
That's cool. I love that. Awesome. So Hidden Wonders. So each of these sets, up to 32 different sets. We only showed you a few today.
Yeah.
All come in one of your mimic or non-mimic monster chests.
Yep, and these are entirely random what set comes in each one, so it doesn't line up pattern-wise. They are entirely random. Our street date for those is going to be October 1st. So people should be seeing them in their game stores right around October 1st.
Awesome. Great.
Yeah.
Just in time for spooky season.
Yeah, just in time for spooky season.
I also really like that if you can only use this surprise once probably, but before you even crack it open, you could set it on your map, like if you're playing with miniatures as a chest, and then they walk up to it, and then you're like, ha ha, gotcha.
I did hear of somebody at Gen Con that when he bought a lot of these, and he said that what he was going to do is he was going to set it up to where players had to fight a mimic, and whoever did the killing blow got to grab the mimic, crack them, and then get what was inside. I thought that was super cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, so that's Hidden Wonders.
Yeah.
What else do we got here?
Ooh, we got a bunch. So let's do brush dice. So brush dice was something that was featured again at shows this year. When are we street dating this? Do we have an idea other than shows available? Okay.
Coming soon.
So this is a coming soon. They were available at shows this year. We've got 3 of 6 colors that are available. There will be 3 more that will be coming. So we've got a brush sunrise.
I like that.
Yeah, that one's really nice. We've got a deep forest. As you can tell, I like the darker colors. That one is one of my favorites. I like just the pops of yellow and orange that you get there. And then we've got paintball. This one's fun.
That's one of my favorites.
This one is very fun with the pink and the green lettering. Really good.
I like that a lot. I like its name is very apt. I had seen those and I was like, ooh, I like those.
Yep.
But I didn't know their name, and that's pretty cool.
So these are made by the same manufacturer that does our speckles and our opaques. So this is his new venture into just, frankly, doing something new.
Cool.
So he's really excited about it. He redid all of his machines, and this actually has a partially recycled quality to it. Because those bits of color that we get is flashing from when other dice are made.
Okay.
And so he'll actually pick that up, sprinkle it on the bottom and the top, and then put it back through the same molding process. So there is a reused aspect to it, which is good.
Are the brush dice only available in the 7 set?
So brush dice right now, we've got in the polys, we've got the 16s, and we've got the 12s.
Okay.
So you can get the full sweep of the 3 colors it shows. And then when the other 3 colors, when we get those, then we will do a full release,
Okay.
a full 6-color launch.
And with is it the 7D set available for each, or is it can you get a case of like the six the
You can get a
16D
case
stick
of the 16th and a case of the 12s.
All right, great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep. So we are very excited about these. We really like the colors. It's something we haven't done before.
We here at Catalyst like our D6s, so we need
I
a
hear
lot of
that.
those.
Yeah. You need a
Don't
few.
worry, we got you covered.
Awesome. Oh,
D6 is
I-
today's.
I forgot to show you guys. I have a favorite set of dice that from Hidden Wonders. So I got a pair or a set. It's not a pair. It's more than that. But I love this because it was the only dice set that I had seen on the banner that you guys had made, and I was like, I want that one. So it's a bright green and pink. What's the color called on this?
I believe it's Gemini green pink. Neon. It
Yeah.
might be neon green pink.
Yeah.
That's awesome. But I love how they pop. So that's my favorite set.
The pink matches your hair almost perfectly.
There's a reason.
Meant to be.
Awesome.
So let's see. Lab.
Lab dice.
So move some of this out of her way. There we go. Okay. So yeah, we've got Lab 9. So that we released just a little while ago. Was that August? Was our
End of
street
July.
end of July was our street date for that. So 6 new colors for Lab 9. All very, very good. Borealis Midnight is a good strong color for those of you that are very familiar with our product. It's the same blue that appears in Black Starlight and Astral Blue, just isolated. So
It's got
that's a really strong color.
the shine to it. So that's what
Mhm.
I'm trying to get to show it
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
light there.
That's
The light in here is not
Huh.
ideal.
I mean, conference room light, you know.
We're doing what we can do.
This is another really fun color, Nebula Gelatinous. So definitely, it picks up in the camera pretty nice.
Ah, that one
Definitely has that cube gelatinous quality to it. Along with that translucent green, you do have those swirls of green on the inside.
Those are also glow in the dark with
This has a blacklight reactivity to it. Oh, Sam's gonna get us a blacklight.
I'm so excited.
Thank you, Sam.
Just
All right.
random black.
So I can. There we go. So yeah, you will get.
Something's over there that you need to
So it does get very bright, and the strings of that alternate green
Those are gorgeous.
look really nice under a black.
I like those.
Yeah.
All right.
So this one we got Gemini Jello Red Yellow. Gemini Jello Red with yellow pink.
That's
Nope.
not one you're supposed to have. That's not a new
This
one.
is Nebula
No,
Not
why was
this
this
one.
one? You threw me off.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean to.
There we go. So Nebula Molten. So this one very much looks like our regular Nebula, except it's got a yellow base as opposed to a clear base. And this one also has, let me charge it up for a minute, also has that luminary effect to it. If I can get
Ooh.
There we go. So you get those little bits glowing in there.
That's cool.
So that one's always good.
I like these. And my dice goblin life has been activated here.
This one I like. As you can tell, I like browns. And it's still not my favorite color. And I'm inconsistent at
color is
best.
red?
I don't know. You get exposed to so much on a daily basis.
It's true.
So Gemini Copper Purple. This one I pushed heavily for. It reminds me of peanut butter and jelly.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you like that?
Yeah. So I really like this one. I like the copper against the purple. So
No.
Not quite.
Too low.
All right. Now this is Borealis Passion White. Oh, hey, look. That's clever. You're
I'm
clever.
okay.
You want to
Yeah,
white hat?
absolutely. So this is the Borealis Passion. This is a really good one. It kind of has icicle vibes to it because the red isn't consistent throughout.
And this one glows too, right?
Yes. That's fine. So that one also has the luminary particles in it.
That's so pretty.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah.
It's mega tall. Not quite tall enough?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
We tried.
sorry, guys. We tried to have a nice display for you.
Okay. And then the last one that we have from Lab 9, I think this is also a really strong one. This one's Lustrous Neptune. I also really like this one. There we go. Yeah, so we definitely get the greens and the blues and that light green underneath the surface. Just a really nice, strong kind of sea color. So that's actually a really good side. It's that one right.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, so these were available. They already street dated. They were already at shows. So these are available at people's friendly local game stores. So they should be able to pick these up. $13.98, like it always has been. They do get the commemorative 16 millimeter inside. So instead of a 7-die set, it's an 8-die set. So if you've purchased everything up until this point, you have a nice 16 millimeter with a beaker on one side. For each set that we have done. I think we started in Lab 3 was when we did the beaker.
Cool.
Yeah.
You can get compliments on your necklace.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. This is
Sam's
one of
watching
my favorites.
Our stream and
Okay.
I'm in the
chat.
So let's do megas.
Oh, megas.
Yeah, we'll hold out. We'll hold out on what
The big
what we have
boys.
over here. So Megahedral Wave 2. They were very much a success when it came to Wave 1. People liked the size, people liked the visibility, people liked the colors that we chose because they were contrasting, we were easy to see. I think one of the selling points for me, this is Festive Dahlia.
Ooh.
I really like that color a lot, and similar to regular Dahlia,
No.
it is blacklight reactive,
Not that I've
and it
ever
does
seen
have the
one.
luminary.
All the
So-
ones that glow, I like.
Yeah.
Gimme.
No, that's fair. And the thing that I liked about these, and I did talk about on the Gen Con stream as well, is that they're not overly weighty.
Mhm.
They're not heavy. They're not heavy in your hand. So it's easy to roll 2d20s if you.
Can you let it hit the table so they can hear?
Yeah, absolutely. I got a 6-ish. You know, I mean, I did not okay at all, but yeah, that's fine. So, Festive Dahlia, that was part of Dice Menagerie 11, which was actually originally a very, very early lab color.
Mm.
So this is one of the newest colors that has been turned into a megahedral.
You know, I have a question for you guys in chat. So one of the things I've seen from looking at the reports is that search terms for megahedral have been like higher than all the other search terms for Google and on the Chessex site and stuff like that. Are megahedrals in right now? Is that like, come on, BattleTech and Shadowrun player? Like, all right, first of all, rolling 20 of those D6s would be
Terrifying.
you need a salad bowl.
I was going to say a good strong mixing bowl is just.
But like, what are your thoughts on the
Yeah,
megas?
I'd be interested to know that. I know
Yeah.
that at Gen Con, when I was at my booth, there was definitely some popularity. Ironically, especially when it came to the D6s and the D20s.
Yeah.
That seemed to be what most people gravitated towards.
I mean, they're pretty colors, and so it's bigger, pretty colors.
Yeah, and that's also what I really like about them, because the 20 millimeter
Mm-hmm.
that we used to have that we've now discontinued, the 20 millimeter was really good at being not too big, but still featuring the pattern of the color. And I feel that that's what this does really well.
Cool.
So other 5 colors we've got is Festive Pop Art.
Cute.
So really, really good, strong color. Marble Oxy Copper.
I like that one.
She's very pretty.
Those hues of copper is just really nice. Luminary Sky.
My favorite. It
Which
glows.
this one also will glow if I can capture that. There we go.
The glitter piece. Mm.
Yeah. So Luminary Sky. And then we've got, that's fair, 2 of the Scarabs. So I've got Scarab Blue Blood and I've got Scarab Scarlet. So these we are anticipating hitting later this year, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Later this year. We should be getting these out and making these available also at people's friendly local game stores.
And these are a little darker than the other, but like it's like got a gold and blue in it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's almost like, if you are using dice on your storytelling and you come across like the body where the blood is like drying and stuff like that. I feel like the darker that
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
go for the vibrant when you.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. More dice.
More dice. We do have more. So do a quick plug for Draw Steel. So
What's this?
So MCDM, Matt Colville's new RPG. We partnered with them and we have this Draw Steel kit. This was available at shows this year. We will have some returning to shows to us that will be available for purchase. In this kit, you will get, if you can see on the back there, I've also got some samples with me. 2 D20s, which are 1 through 10 twice, 1 D6, which is 1 through 3 twice. This comes with a starter RPG, or the starter rules. It comes with a starter adventure, and it comes with 4 characters. So we did the dice for these in their molds. So some examples I've got is Scarab Blue Blood and Nebula Nocturnal. Blue Blood you just saw. Scarab Jade, which I showed earlier.
Is your favorite.
Yes, which is my favorite. And then some of the D6s are Phantom Teal and Vortex Burgundy. And let's see, and then we've got...
My crappy laptop camera doesn't do these justice.
And then we've got Luminary Sky, and we've also got Nebula Nocturnal. So that's what you'll get with this. All of those things you need to get started to download, plus the actual physical dice. You also end up getting, for purchasing this, $25 off of the full rules when they release those off of the store.
That's awesome.
So, and Sam, these were 25?
Mhm.
Yeah, so it was a $25 price point. And so you effectively buy this and then get your money back on the.
That's awesome. Cool.
So
Neat.
we are very excited about that. And we, like I said, we will have some coming back from shows this year, so they will be available to purchase on the website.
Cool. Now, I think we have one more big thing that's coming.
We have one more big thing coming this year. So, last year we did a holiday calendar. It was very popular. We did the gelatinous cube. It was actually done by the same person who did the art for our mimic boxes.
Oh, neat.
Matthias Grafe. So he did this art. We loved it. We went back to him for the mimics. So we loved the little goblins taking Santa's sleigh and then everything just getting caught inside of the cube. So we did that last year. So now, this year, we're doing another holiday calendar. So same artist, also being done by Matthias Grafe, and it is the same days as last year in the same cube format. For those of you, just to get a little bit of insight into the art, if we remember the old claymation Rudolph, that's what this is supposed to pay homage to. So the big guy putting the D20 on top of the tree is supposed to be the Bumble. And then the griffin with the crown is supposed to be the king from the Island of Misfit Toys.
Oh, cool.
And so they're all going through and they're all decorating this Christmas tree, and then they get cubed. So it was happy until it wasn't.
There's a dark sense of humor. Hear it.
Great time.
Here at
So,
Chessex.
The art is
dark.
great. It's similar to what it was before, where it's visible from all 5 sides. You get that look through. So, Sam, these are street dated for
October 29th.
So these will be street dated for October 29th.
But
They'll be available in stores.
as of
Pre-orders now.
today,
As of today,
Wednesday last week,
Yeah.
you can pre-order these.
yep, you can pre-order these. So these are available for pre-order. These will be available in stores. So we are very excited for this. We liked the art. We really liked the cube a lot. And for people that weren't familiar with the calendar last year, we will have some of them available. So if you purchase 2 and you really like it and you're like, oh man, I missed out, we will have some of 1 still available this year, which is a good thing. But let's see what's in some of it. So we start at the top.
Okay.
Our top says open first.
Oh, I'm so excited, guys. The fishing them out is the hard part.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's coal.
It's supposed to be a lump of coal. So for people who were
I
a
was
big
naughty.
fan of our heavy dice, this is a heavy die that's the size of a megahedral.
This is pretty funny.
Yeah.
I love that you start with coal.
The first day, yep, first time you open it, here's what you get.
Let's get a close up of that. The texture of this is chalky.
Yep.
That's awesome.
And there might be reason to believe that you might need a whole polyhedral set.
You might
So you
really
might
want the first
get another shape, maybe,
Maybe.
in the next calendar.
Oh no.
possible.
Well, I guess I know what I'm buying for Christmas for the next 7 years. All right, so then we go to 1.
So then we go to 1.
I'm so excited, guys. Ooh. Oh, it's got glittery in it. In that like coppery orange.
Yep.
That's pretty. Push 2.
If you push in,
Oh, there's a trick to it. We're
well,
I
trying
can't
to
find
do
2.
it. If you push this part in,
Yeah.
and then you can kind of hook under the
Like a
door. and pull it
door.
out.
Guys, I was the kid that ripped apart all the wrapping paper and everything. It doesn't work. You lied, Sam.
Do whatever you gotta do, baby.
It's my favorite. It's from my set.
It's very close.
It is
yeah.
very close. So this was Toy Box. So it has a little bit more translucency to it. We do really like that color.
Color combo is a favorite.
It is. People very much like the pink and the teal.
It's baby. I found a baby. Oh, wait, there's several babies.
You
One
can't
baby?
leave the babies alone.
This is the most fun I've had. By the way, my birthday is Saturday, so like this
Happy
is
birthday.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you.
My birthday is calendar 2's release date, so happy birthday to me.
Yay! Okay, so there's 4 in here, it looks like.
Yep.
And they're like orange and green.
So for people who might not be as familiar, Gemini red green was a color that we had years and years and years ago. And we decided to bring it back as a mini hedral as part of the calendar.
It's still little. They're so cute. Okay, more. Guys, I know part of this is that I know we have 15 minutes left, but also it's more of the pretties. Oh, I like this. It's that pink and blue again. So am I guessing that I'm going to end up with a whole set of this?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm so excited. 5. We might have to open some of these while answering questions, but I'm having so much fun
Yeah,
right
we
now.
can absolutely answer some questions.
And then also a whole set of these, it looks like, too, is coming my way. Oh, that's so cool. That looks like candy.
Like a candy cane.
Like a candy cane.
Look, I got there all by myself.
You sure did.
Oh, this one's hiding behind the door. Oh, and there's 2 in there. Is there another set coming?
It's not a full set.
Open up. Okay, there we go. Ooh, 2d6.
Yep.
I'm ready for battletech.
You'll do really good with one of them
You'll do really good with one of them.
because one of them is all 6s.
It's cheating.
No,
It's
it's positive Christmas encouragement.
That's your nice dice.
That's
Who wants to play some battletech with me? This is so fun, guys. More. This is a really cool idea. I love the big box.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's pretty. That's the D12 of the candy cane. 8. And I like that you spin the box each time you open. Ooh.
So we actually, before brush dice, we had announced those to the public. We put a sneak peek in the calendar.
That's cool.
So that color may or may not be printed at any point. We're not entirely sure. It might just be exclusive entirely to the calendar.
Rem, quick, post me that time for the 13th. Hi, Lorcan. 8. All right, 9. Oh, this is so fun, guys. Okay, I got my D6. I really like this set a lot.
It is a very, very pretty set.
10.
This is my favorite, guys.
I get very excitable.
Good. I like it.
It's funny because I talk about how I could never market or sell something I just don't care about.
Mhm.
I have to get excited about it because I'm also like I can market. I'm bad at the sale. I'm like, so give me money now, I guess. This is a big boy.
Oh,
Come out, big
Mhm.
boy.
You tell him.
oh, there we
Got it.
go.
Ooh, it's purple.
Yep. So that was a megahedral.
It's awesome.
That was Nebula Nocturnal. When we still had it as a lab die, we printed it with teal paint.
Ooh.
So that is an homage back to the original lab color.
What?
Yeah.
I'm sorry I'm rushing a little bit, but also it just works. So. Okay, I got my D20. I love this set. Okay. I like the D10 of the
Mm-hmm. Yep.
candy cane and just the sparkle in there.
Mm-hmm. The same
So
sparkle
pretty.
that you'd find in glitter ruby.
Ooh.
We just mixed it in with the white to get that candy cane holiday-esque feel.
Awesome. Ooh. New color. It's like a ivory with stuff in it. It's clear.
What did we call that? Was that snow?
This one is glitter snow.
Yeah, so yeah,
That
Borealis.
That checks out.
Yeah.
I like that. Is this gonna glow?
It will. Or does maybe it doesn't. Oh no, the flakes in there weren't the glow flakes. They were supposed to look like snow.
Oh, okay. So not the glow. Although my hand feels tanner now after that flashlight on it. So that was good. I like that. It's hard to see in the camera, but like it's clear, but it's got like this ivory shimmer to it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very snowflakey. So good job. You did it. It worked. Okay, I think there's
It's stuff.
We did it. I like getting encouragement for stuff we did a year ago. It's nice.
Good job last year.
Thank you.
I got another D20. So this is my first D20 for this set. Awesome. All right. I don't know what number I was on anymore. 15.
15.
Okay, I've got my caltrop.
There we go. Very important.
My D4. All right. 16. Fun.
We're getting very effective at these. She just
I'm
very impressed with the speed of the spinning cube.
I have to tell you guys, I don't know that I could advent calendar this where it'd be like, oh, I opened one for today. Time to wait for tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
I also can't.
Yeah.
It's one of the big boys, I think, and I can't get it. You have to fish in there.
We're close. We're close. And how about I have just big fingers? There we go.
Got him.
Okay. There we go. So that was
This is the nighttime one.
yeah. So
Mhm.
that was the original print of Starry in a count up and down die. And then it was so well received in the calendar that we released it as a hidden wonder.
What
in a
are count up
copy
and
for
down
sale.
dice good for?
So count up and down dice, if I may borrow that while you're opening. Yeah.
I didn't even know.
So count up and down dice have these arrows on them. The arrows will tell you where the next number is going up. So I know if I'm at the 9, that my 10 is here, except my camera's invert. There we go. There you go.
So I see the 10 pointing to the 11.
Yeah, and so the 10 points to the 11, and you can move right up. So I've heard that a lot of people will use these as some type of life counter or incremental counter moving up or down, just depending. I think they're good for life counters in general. I also think it makes your life a little bit easier with the arrows, knowing exactly where you need to go next.
You said life counter, so I started thinking about real life. I got more of those orange green ones, by the way. But it made me think of like, when would you use that in real life when your mom's like, 1, 2, 3.
Mine never counted all the way.
If there is a mother that is patient enough to count up to 20, that is the die for her. I feel like we're going to get to start at, I don't know, maybe 17.
Yeah.
You have to the count of 20.
17, 18.
The more you snark me, you lose 5. It's,
Ooh.
Oh, it's another brush die. It's the one I like.
Yep, so that is very close to paintball with a blue paint.
I like that, but it's still got my pink.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that was 20. I'm almost there, guys.
We're getting there.
I'm gonna have cardboard cuts for being so aggressive. Ooh, more of those snowy ones for the set.
Good,
okay,
good,
so
good.
the set is like 3 and 3. I'm like having fun waiting to get to like the next surprise one. So I'm excited for the 12. My set is coming together here. A D4, Caltrop. All right, it's Christmas Eve. Better be something good for Christmas Eve.
I hope so.
I hope so.
There's a lot in there. Can't even open the door.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sounds
so
like you got a lot going on in there.
ooh, I don't think that's the same because this one's just blue. Open up. Okay, 2, 3. It's a whole set. 4. Come out.
Get out.
5, 6, 7. So this is pretty.
Yep, so on Christmas Eve, there is a full polyhedral set.
That's so cool.
That one's called ice skating.
Yep, that one's ice skating.
Pretty. I like that one. Look at how this is a lot of dice, guys.
Yeah.
And this year's calendar.
And what do you
more
do with
dice.
them? If you that open first. Also buried in the middle is all of the crystal packaging that you would need to put all of those in there and make it travel friendly.
It's so clever. Oh my gosh, guys.
Yep.
All right, so there's for the megas. Then this is like the regular set. Guys, there's a baby. There's a baby one. This is like a regular, you've seen the crystal cases. There's a baby.
So your minis can go in the smaller one, your regular ones can go in the big one. Yeah. He was stuck behind one of your doors. You can give that to somebody you're playing battletech against.
Oh, guys,
There's the
remember
naughty
all
dice.
6s? I got an all 1s. Oh, cheat dice. I've never had a set of cheat dice.
So if you get 2 full mini hedral sets, 3 full polyhedral sets, and then the D6s, the count up and downs, and all that stuff. So there might be reason to believe that you're going to get relatively close to the same recipe, maybe, in this year's calendar. But expect the colors to be entirely different. There's more dice.
I think there's 4 full poly sets.
Yeah.
Guys, there's so many dice already.
And on top of that, there are definitely colors that don't resemble anything that we have on the shelves or anything what we've done.
Mm-hmm.
This is so exciting, guys. This is a lot of fun. Thank you.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
absolutely. So
Best birthday present.
here's the artwork again. So look for that blue cube on your shelf at stores, or just make sure you pre-order it online when it becomes available as of Wednesday. Last Wednesday, you can go on the site and you can get it. And I believe it has the same price point as last year. No, it's gone up a little bit.
A little bit.
What's our price this year?
$59.98.
So $59.98
instead of $49.
will be this year's, because you are getting more dice. You are getting more things in here. And for anybody that missed out last year, we do still have some of these available that you can order with it.
You can have the same dice I have.
You could have the same dice as well.
And just to show you, so I only took out the megas. So there's 3 megas. One is the coal one, but everything else fits in these 3.
Yeah.
And that is a lot of dice. So yeah, definitely get yours. Get the 2024, get the 2025, stupid amounts of dice, which we're all in support of because we're all dice goblins. I am going to jump on over to the Q&A. So we might have a couple extra minutes here, but we'll see. There's not too many questions, it looks like. So question for my guest from Stephen Prussian Havoc. When might the first Chessex dice set for Leviathans be released?
Like we said in the beginning of the show, we are definitely not opposed to collaborations. We're not opposed to expanding out and working with Catalyst again. So I definitely think that's something for discussion.
Awesome.
We would love that.
Dave asks, is there a green and purple version of that dice set? The Gemini green pink, I think it was. But
is there a green purple? No. There is not. There is a green purple, but that green is going to be a lot darker. I definitely see where you're going with like the Joker vibes. It's kind of what I'm feeling with that bright green and purple. That would be awesome. I'm a big advocate for brighter colors and starting to explore shades more as opposed to just purple being a color. So yeah, that's definitely something that we can take to think about. Might see it in the future lab.
Is Chessex doing any of CGL's current or upcoming Dice Core sets? Dice Core is our new RPG system.
Correct.
So not yet.
Not yet.
But there are going to be lots of opportunities coming up to talk and connect and collaborate. We've got My Hero Academia. We've got Dice Core. We've got a Kung Fu Panda set or with those colors or whatever. It can be anything. I know. We were talking about before the tariffs all happened, we were talking about even doing marketing dice. So like you would have, we talked about the toxic green with the catalyst beaker. Mm-hmm. Well, all of our divisions have different colors and different logos. So like the fiction is like a light blue and it's got the beaker with a book in it.
That's cool.
And board game has a D6, or I think it's a D6 with like a light purple.
That's cool.
So like I wanted marketing dice to have each of those divisions for people to collect.
That'd be awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There are going to be opportunities, plenty of opportunities for Chessex. Question for me. Any news on the EU, UK, and Australia hubs for Leviathans is what I'm assuming. So EU and UK are going to be fulfilled through the same hub. Contracts, I believe, are all signed for each of those. So inventory is now being submitted to move to each of those hubs. So it's going to take shipping times to get that there once it's processed and paid for the distribution to those hubs. So I'm getting live updates from my moderators. No, they meant the CGL store. Or when typed fast, the GCL store. I think Talon talked recently about that, if I'm not mistaken. It's still something that we are pursuing, and these hubs, I believe, are going to be our relationship pieces for that. But I think that, I don't know if those contracts have been signed yet or not, but it is something that we are looking at doing. We do have a part-time salesperson whose only job is figuring out international for us. So we'll see. As soon as I have news, I'll let you know. Gwen's dad, since you're in town, do you want to play Battletech with us on Wednesday? Hell yeah! Let's do it. We'll be staying near. I don't even know what building the con is in, or the trade show's in.
Fort Wayne Convention Center is where it's going to be.
We can meet you there. Wednesday is when everyone, I think, is getting into town. I think Randall's landing like 7 on Wednesday, and then setup is Thursday. So we should be around. Let's play some Battletech. Or Shadowrun, or both.
Or here, Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda?
Kung Fu Panda. I hear that's really cool.
Yeah, right? Awesome. Kickstarter questions. Is a new Mercs update coming soon? Yep, sure is. Tomorrow is when the meeting with the hubs, or sorry, not the hubs, the platforms is happening. I just spit a little bit. Sorry, Dice. Good thing those are mine. So the meeting is tomorrow afternoon. I'm not in that meeting, but I meet with Tyler after, and he should be filling me in on everything. So once I get all that, I can do an update for you guys. When is the next Levs Kickstarter update coming out? Probably same thing. Once we get that, expect one end of day tomorrow after Tyler's distributor meeting. Yes. So awesome. Let's see. I got a question about when is the new Leviathans fiction expected? The newest release we talked about at the beginning. It's a short story. I'm not sure when the next thing is coming yet. We can talk to John about that. When might the Leviathans trilogy from William Keith come? If you can actually ask me, I know Prussian Havoc, you come every week. If you don't mind asking next week when I'm within reach, I can actually message John live and ask if there's any update on that. But feel free to get that coming. Oh, Wednesday Battletech is at Arcade on East State at 5 p.m. All right, I'll note that, and if the gang is in and willing to make the trip, we'll come play. Thanks for the invite, really appreciate it. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. I know we went 2 minutes over, but we got through all the questions. So.
We did.
Thank you guys for what you do with Chessex, and
thank you for coming and opening everything up. And
anytime you need me to rip through a box, I am here for you.
Product testing.
Yes. Well, we need to test this on a child. Bring Rem in.
We need to make sure the box is so rippable.
Well, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for joining and all that you do for our gamers and community. I would be surprised if there's anyone that watches this that hasn't, if not owned a Chessex set, seen you guys at one of our shows. And I remember my first Gen Con, you guys were in like 16 places, or at least it felt that way.
Yeah.
So Chessex was the first brand I was introduced to. And I feel like it's the gateway. Like, this is your first set, and then you start to get into the niche, like gemstone and metals and stuff like that. But you always start with Chessex. So.
And I feel like it's something you come back to occasionally. Like, even if you move on, there's colors that
like
even
when you shine black lights on things. And I go,
I've been here for over 11 years now, and there's still colors that I'm like, oh, I'm getting that.
Yeah.
I need that. So
that's awesome. Well, thank you guys, and we'll see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.